Alright guys, welcome to the third video of our game 2 of Lumeris versus Cravers, James versus David from 4X Alchemist. If you guys were watching video 2, you know that I'm having a little bit of a bug situation where I declared war on these Lumeris guys. Recognizes I'm at war with them. It says I can do a ceasefire, but it's not letting me siege or invade them, pretending basically that I'm not actually at war, which I am, which is frustrating to say the least. So David and I got offline. We restarted our whole computers. We tried a couple of different things to fix this. It's not going away, and so the guess of what happened here is basically that sometimes if you're sitting on top of a system when a state change happens, especially when a state change happens of some type, the game can get confused. And we think the game got very confused here. So likely what will fix this is declaring peace and then declaring war again. Of course, as if you guys were watching earlier, you know that I was getting 75 dust and science out of these guys 10 turns ago already. And so if it's going to take another 20 turns to get that 400 influence to go peace war, then I have to give up all my influence for those 20 turns and that dust and science per turn. So that's a huge bummer. But I think the rest of the game is going very interesting, and like David and I are balanced in points. He's 60 ahead of me, which is about where I would expect things to be. I don't think it's worth calling the game due to the bug. So what I decided to do here is I'm going to keep soldiering on best that I can, and we're going to try to make this happen. If we got that dark glitter, it would make our lives a little easier, for sure. But we're not doing so bad on dust. Like, it's turn 33, 186. Could be better, but not the end of the world. So we soldier on. Okay. Yeah, and like here, and we're gonna undo. Alright, we're at just loyal, right? Yeah, so we're going to undo my precious next turn. We'll get a little bit more influence. We'll declare peace with these guys soon, and then we'll try again later. 2 turns, 3 turns we'll have efficient shielding. Okay. So yeah, we found a technology, and that was, I think, we got these guys. So Indusa came in. I think we got eukaryotic sap, right? Yep. And now we're going to get Pev scales and fight Horatio for this colony. Things are looking okay. We're going to be okay, guys. I say half to myself as much as you. Okay, back. Sorry about that. So yeah, 2 turns to our trading headquarters. We're going to finish trade headquarters on turn 35. And we're going to be ready to make the subsidiary up here, which is it's going to be excellent, right? We're going to be getting more Jade Onyx. It's going to be excellent. Okay. Ending the turn. I can't undo my precious right now because I just enacted it. It's the wrong call for the time being, for sure. Like, maybe if we had one of these around or something, it'd be okay. So 2 turns, and he'll have Xeno-Industrials, so we'll build public-private after that. Maybe even a little cerebral reality. Yeah, I think cerebral is going to be good there. That's got a long way to go. You have, I think this was the one, yeah, he wanted more probes and stuff. Oh, David's done with his turn. I was thinking I'm going to I can build a couple of piranhas, or I can use these guys even, since I can't siege this place, and send them up here. This is actually where, if I was thinking, I would have just sent them straight over here. It wants to actually go through this way. So what I might do here is take a piranha. Although, actually what I would like is so the caravel that I have right now, that model has, has manpower. So why don't I just replace it with a probe. Oh, and actually I have a better, there we go. So I have an actual decent little thing right there. And we can just do this. And now we're gonna try, oh my gosh, look at this. 8 turns for the Endless Research Park. If we can do that research park, oh, hold on. Joys for boys. Boom. Okay. So now we're up at 28 a turn of, I have influence, 29 this says. Alright. And I would really love to do map sharing with these guys. Okay, but they're not cheap. What about giving them something else? Like giving them 10 type. Oop. Cool. So we're going to be making our arid there, using our huge manpower advantage. Our hero moves to level 6. I'm just gonna actually help him develop more influence. Let's upgrade our piranhas to have the better guns and shields. And now let's do that. Go over here. We'll take some titanium. We need actually quite a bit of it to sell. A little bit of Hyperium. Ooh, that's juicy. So we'll do that. Oh wow. We'll have it pull from, do we want it to pull from Pleione? Or do we want to pull from our good pal Phoenix? Because I don't know still if any of them will actually get there. So if we do it from Phoenix, they're kind of screwed. So let's pull from Indusa instead. And then let's ask, alright, how long to get here? It's 5 turns. Not so bad, actually. So let's get over there. 5 turns. We'll stop by here just in case, right? Just in case. And then, yeah, 7 turns until them. Because here we just want to be building as many guys as possible. Yep, I think we'll do it this way. Just maximum trade company subsidiary, get it by turn 40. Both sides up and running. We'll have efficient shielding next turn. Then after that, how is our hero situation? Because this has been discovered. Okay, so we're looking mostly at overseers and seekers right now. We want a seeker, I think, for sure. Well, actually, I could take either. I could take either a general, either for a general. So yeah, what's going to be best for us next? I can definitely see astrofinance being the best thing for us. And we're going to get an extra law available next turn as well. So our dust is going to start going up nicely. Oh, someone came through here and checked out some curiosities for us. So now we have a new law on our Senate, so we can do both Toys for Boys and Super Tax Act while still being devoted. Which pumps up our bonus dust to 300 a turn. Hey man, thank you. Now we're gonna go ahead and change our battle tactics as well. I think we're gonna do the long range one for now. As you can see, still can't do anything with that guy. So, such is life. Okay, we're gonna make the caravel since it's not slowing us down. And then because we will be there on top of that dude, yeah, we'll just do a little bit to just max out our relationships with these couple of guys. I would love to be using some, I think I'm going to use some industry to actually get map sharing with these guys. Come on, guys. Really? Alright, so what do you want? So, how about 20 transvine? I would be willing to do this. Ooh. You really want my transvine. Ooh. Okay. Let's do the 10 transvine. I'm in, you guys. No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now let's check this out. So we've got pragmatists that take transvine for development grants. Aha. We're at 300 and some, so we're going to sell this and sell this. We're not selling our transvine. Okay, we're going to do a big push there. And these guys are also pragmatists. They take Red Sang. we're also going to get a very big push with them. Proto-orchids here. And what kind of planet is that? Is that on a desert planet? Okay. We've got a couple of arids down this way. So we have a lot to use our dust for now. We have an awful lot to use our dust for. And I like that. Okay. So, with that said, six turns until our research park. And then with 400 dust here, we'll probably try to colonize one of the arids. This is just the barren, right? Yeah. Awesome. So Astrofinance finished. Impactless sites is what we're going to go for next, along with autonomous construction. We have our first group. So we have a Lumeris seeker who's basically the same abilities and stuff as our current guy, right? And to kind of talk about that a little bit more, here, like, his abilities were like the, extra star system trade value if he's on the Senate, the bonus to planet, yada yada. The Seeker makes him a decent general, but the Lumeris part doesn't. Lumeris are kind of crappy generals. The Riftborn, however, this guy gives extra percent dust, extra influence, and then as the Overseer, he goes out that way, and so he can become an awesome sit on the planet guy. He also has this one, which gives a bonus to each hot planet on the system, and this one, which gives a bonus for each anomaly. So I'm thinking that he makes an excellent governor for this place that has 3 anomalies, 3 hot systems. We found ourselves a bro. So let's do it. We have this guy, he's going to come on board, and right away he's going to provide, well, let's see, what do we need more? Do we need 20 industry or more food? I think we get the industry. So here we go. We'll take the 20 industry, and this is like per fertile, right? Yeah, we only have 1 fertile. Yep. And then just out of curiosity, okay. It doesn't help us out too much. Alright, so now where do we have curiosities to explore for real? Well, these have been pretty well picked over. So I think that we can just kind of like come up here, and then we'll actually like make our way over here or something. Let's figure that out. Alright, and we'll be able to declare peace with these guys soon enough. Well, we'll get back on the horse with them and take them over with our second wave of fleets. Yeah. Two more turns and they'll be on top over there. And now with our 400 dust that we have here and 60 titanium, we can start thinking about like, okay, this arid takes 1800. It's got moons So it's going to get 4 a turn. But that's not a bad spot at all. How about this guy? He's also getting 4 a turn. And then this place colonizes in a little over 5. I think this spot is the one that I think, yeah, is most interesting for us. Even though that's poor deposit. We've got a huge ice. And what size is that snow? It's a large snow. Yeah, I think that we just go for it. Sell our normal set of stuff. Oh, also we're at 41 Jade Onyx. Okay, we're gonna wait 1 turn for that snow. That's fine. We've got our Jade Onyx, so here we go. Put it right here, and we'll end the turn. 4 turns to the Endless Research Park, guys. Ah! That's gonna be so good! And we have 7 people, 10 people. We want to boost the influence here, although, yeah, that'll just be a part of why this thing is good. But getting both of these would actually be really nice, if we can.
Well, if it isn't our favorite empire, up to their usual japes.
That's us. Your pals.
Horatio's plans for this galaxy do not include...
Okay, you can offer me an alliance whenever you want, pal. Actually, I'm gonna one up you. No, not you. I would offer you an alliance.
Unless you have something of value to say.
I have peace to say. See? You just hate peace. Ooh, do you know what they have, though? They have dust trees. Oh, but I can't get them from them until I'm at peace. Damn! Okay. Well, this debacle over here is also costing me, because it's costing me all my influence, it means I can't go to war for a long time. But that's not actually the end of the world. I'm happy doing the stuff that I'm doing now. Oh, and we said we were going to wait here. So let's do that. And, oh, we gotta hurry now. Strategics. So. We got 550. Okay, bye. Alright, and now this is pulling from Fleony. Let's pull from old Phoenix instead. Phoenix, my feeder empire. Alright, and then these guys. We got another Pulsus in 3 turns. And we're going to want to build Dinarchy. Dinarch next. Although, actually, no, we want to build Dinarch on the other one. For this one, what should we build? I think we should start building troop ships. Yeah, let's build troops. Here, because this place is actually going to become our main spot. We're going to be getting a lot of stuff from this intense cultivation, sustainable farms. Oh yeah, this is nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, and they're sending ships to there. Okay. David's still doing his turn. We've got our third place here. So one of the next things that we will want to get is our xenotourism, because we really want to actually push this so that we can get to our 150. Our 150 dust for the system. And that's not super easy for us right now, because we just don't have good dust planets, right? And the desert here has got a little bit of dust. This thing has basically no dust. Get some more of our resources there and there. Ooh. Green made it to level 9 first. The Horatio stealing my stuff. I don't like that one bit. Oh, that wasn't the thing that we needed, I guess. Oh, a Hisho population hanging out in there. And then in here we have antimatter. Not too shabby. He'll be heading for Pleonin. Oh, okay, so that's the Sophons taking that spot there. One more turn, and I'll have my trade route active. Got Santos ready to go. So these guys, regrettably, they're just gonna, like, I can't conquer any of these guys if I want to solve the influence problem that I've got over here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make militarism happen. At least not very easily. 2 turns to the research park. Research park, by the way, is so good for the Lumeris, because what it does, I don't know if you guys have really looked at it. Oh yeah, plus 15% dust. We'll take it. So what it does is it gives you a bonus if you're devoted or loyal. So like here we are, we're devoted. And so instead of plus 30% science from being devoted, we get plus 50%, including this thing, which is the bee's knees. So we're going to pump up the industry there as much as we can. This one's going to be pretty good, actually. Let's do that for our science. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, because I can finish this thing in 2 turns, and then we're going to start pumping stuff out. And we will colonize. They'll still be well ecstatic, so we're going to colonize this one first. And we're going to actually move all of our guys from here to here that we can. Hello? Hello? Is there an encounter going on? Oh, yep, David's in an encounter. So yeah, we have to make sure not to fall behind, by the way, because like we've gotten a substantial disadvantage based on our normal pace. And so while that sucks, we can't let it fuck with us. So we're going to be having to use all of our resources optimally from now on. The other thing that we could be thinking about doing, actually, is we're going to be getting good Eden incense and jade deposits. We're building impact sites here. If we do one more of these, like, say, so, AI labor. Oh yeah, this is what we should do. We'll build AI labor, Then we'll unlock tier 3 buildings. We'll do Jade Onyx and Eden Incense, so we'll get double Jade Onyx. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to get double Eden Incense, and we'll get Jade Onyx. Jade Onyx will help us expand out to here without trouble, as well as getting over our influence problem. Put loss in 7 turns, colonization in 5. Cool. Let's take this guy and just like do some mad probes, and then we're gonna send him up that way. But I could even send him this way. Nah, unless that's a ruins. Is it a ruins? Nope, life form. So let's see if we can find any more ruins curiosities. Oh, there's one right there on their home place. Ruins and signal. So I think then output loss in 7. So I think I might be able to go do this thing. Like, yeah, I'm beating them by a factor of 2 now. So that's all good. Alright. And they'll be able to go fend off some pirates if they need to, plus get those 2 curiosities, which could result in an acquisition. So now we have our next thing here. We're gonna pump the industrialists again. Yeah, we're heavily pacifist. But it looks like we did make it to industrialist second, which is great. 1 turn. 1 turn for our research park. If we get this, you guys, it's so big. It's so big. Yeah, the only other thing that's... So then we could even think about getting ITER. Ooh. Amicable and amicable. We've got our tax authority. Alright, and then we want to get 20% industrialists and... Ooh.
In the name of the heart, tell us what you plan.
Canis. These guys. Alright. So here we're definitely going to go for the industrialists to get pay it forward, which gives us, by the way, extra % influence on ecstatic. Impactless sites is in 1 turn. Hopefully we'll be able to buy another hero. Oh, we have to wait a couple of turns, it looks like. Or we can upgrade one of our caravels to a caravel 6 and immediately have plenty of these. It doesn't look like either of them. Okay, it doesn't look like either of these. This is what we wanted though. Alright, what's the curiosity here? We have another ruins. Alright, guys. So we're going far afield to try to find the ruins for you, Beertus. Alright, and so now the industry here is going to get pumped even more when I do this. Hello. There we are. And we'll be able to disable super tax after this. So, okay, now is industrialists, are they high enough here? It doesn't look like it. So we've got only 7% industrialists here. And I think we do have a nice industrialist base here, right? Still not great. 15%. Here we've got 8%. Alright, so short answer, no. We have a ways to go to hit our quest goal of reaching 20% on 3 systems. I really would like pay it forward, though. This is why I always boost the industrialists in the elections at this stage of the game. Oh, let's also keep on pumping this. Actually, we should be pumping it more than this. We should be pumping it with these and all of our strategics every turn. We can save the antimatter. That's valuable. But if we can get another... can't quite. That's okay. We'll hit level 2s there. Okay. You can colonize in 4. We could rush it to 2, but I would much rather do things that are not rushing that to 2. We're going to have plenty of stuff to do with our dust. Oh, they got assimilated. Alright, and then you, my friends.
Unfallen greet you in the hopes that your goal is greater harmony. The unfallen accept this.
Like, our influence is important, but peace is better. So instead of randomly declaring peace with this guy, I'd rather give another 15% FIDSy to my whole empire, meaning we're getting this massive bonus from being pacifist. Massive bonus. Please tell us we can finish this. And someone else didn't snipe it from us at the last moment. Oh yeah, looks like we got it. Achieved objective. 2 levels for our boy. Plus 10% or another plus 2 per person. I think we'll give the plus 10% and the bonus trade value on all systems. That seems like the good choice. Okay, now we'll do that one. That one. Okay, and now we need to colonize either the Arctic or the desert. So let's... Well, partially this depends on sizes, medium, large. So yeah, let's keep doing this and go for the large one. Okay, then over in Gemini, we're gonna go for Xenotourism. We're up at plus 70 a turn influence now, thanks to our pal. Over here, Mr. Riftborn. Yep. Doing good things. We'll get one more buff to our luxury resources. So the luxuries are really what matter most to us right now. So we're going to be kind of maintaining a +1, +2 relationship here, where we'll, now that we're at 1 and 3, we'll go up 1 for the dust, 1 for the luxuries. And Phoenix should also be getting some benefit for that, yeah. Okay, now this whole group is going over here. To get that ruins curiosity. Go, guys, go. Yeah, and if we were to assimilate these guys, it would be 500 influence. Would have been easier than peace and warring those guys. So now, David's turn. What have we got here? Market-wide price increase. I love it, because we are the sellers. Alright, so that means we can actually sell our transvine because of these guys. Oh, also, did you see that? The Sophons. Alright, so 8 Sophons. Where's my Sophon brothers?
High five. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're my boys. Would you be interested in my map for your dust trees? No. Okay. Noted. I really don't want to give those up. Because all I want is dusty trees. Because there are none over there. There's a lot of jade onyx. Alright, and so we're going to take our transvine that we have, the 50 here. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of our spuds. And that gives us 1.3. Is that enough for... Oh, it will be this turn. Enough for another upgrade to our trade routes. Like, getting the trade routes going, this is just such a big part of how to work the Lumeris here. So, like, we're going to want to put another something over here. And then here, this will be our other headquarters. I guess, no, this can't be a headquarters anymore. Yeah, it would be a headquarters here. I think that's our Riftborn pal leveling up, I'm guessing. Come on, acquisition. How many ruins do we need to actually explore in order to get this damn thing? Alright, so we'll get the extra food for now, I think. Hold, please. Mm, 237 means that they're going almost one a turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, also, I forgot. So if we abolish Toys for Boys, we're almost definitely still going to be... Yep, we're still ecstatic. Which is solid, so we can do something else here. Like brains over bucks. Oh, perfect. Now that we're established. My Precious is still great for what we're doing. But we're gaining a lot of dust already, so pumping our science even more. So we're at 1,000 at turn 43. That's solid stuff. Alright, other things that we can do. We can now sell ships and buy ships. And heroes, like this Craver Guardian hero. Who, yes please. Alright, where can we put him? That's kind of useful. Because, yeah, he's a religious Craver Guardian. Because these guys get extra projectile weapon damage, fleet health. Like, they're just solid. Solid guys. I think we'll put him here for now. Let's see. We want to put them wherever the industry is best. So if we rated our place by industry, okay, then Phoenix is definitely not the place to put him. We'll put him on Gemini. put him on Gemini for sure. Alright, so that's the time for this video. We're going to be wrapping up this turn and moving into the next one. So it looks like we're in an interesting situation. Score check-in, David's almost 100 points ahead of us now. He's at that strongest point for himself, and we've, hit this little bug, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. But we've got our snowball started, right? That's early completion of trade colonies, and we're going to be going to war against the Horatio soon. That's going to be the next thing that we start up over here. So I think look forward to that one. With that, let's call it a show for now. Talk to you guys in the next video.